So both of these guys won gold as amateurs, and now they're both looking for their first win as a professional.
Yeah, and Nate's professional debut was on the last card. Is that right?
No.
It's his first.
Nate's
pro debut.
Nate's pro debut was at NEF 42. He actually had a round 1 armbar loss to Chris Caterino. NEF 47, he had the armbar loss to David Giuliano.
Yeah, and that was a tough fight as he was, Jesse Peterson.
Yeah, his uncle.
Was his uncle, and Jesse passed away. We still keep Jesse Peterson in our hearts. Every NEF event, I think of him. He was here at every one of them. His brother Matt Peterson.
Yeah. Well, I talked to Nate as we got here today. Before they even had the rules meeting, we were just talking about life and whatnot. And he was telling me that fight at EM 47, he went in there with a very heavy heart. I mean, his uncle had just recently passed away. You know that was weighing on him. I have to imagine that distracts an athlete when you lose someone that you're so close to. So I'm sure he's coming into this fight maybe with his head screwed on a little bit straighter, looking for that first win. But, Danny Maldonado, he's 0-4, so he's desperately looking for his first win, too. Yeah. Both of these guys are going to be giving it all they got here in this fight.
Yeah, and when you fight so close to somebody's passing like that, it can obviously work two different ways. And there's no excuse, and he would never make an excuse. But it is difficult. It's a lot easier to pull out of the fight and not do it.
Yeah.
But he took the fight. He went in there and dedicated it to his uncle. So I'm really proud of Nate for that.
Danny Maldonado in the cage right now. At a Class 1 MMA, 0-4 as a fighter, 2 UD losses, 2 losses via triangle choke. He's actually had 3 fights canceled this year. His most recent one, he failed medicals against Nolan Stahl, so that fight was scrapped. And then he actually withdrew against David Giroux before that. So he's had some unfortunate luck here, looking to turn things around here at NEF 49 against Nate Boucher as he is making his way to the cage under the CMBJJ banner. He's got Dustin Venot in his corner, Jesse the Viking Erickson. He's going to be ready to go.
Yeah, he's going to be ready on all levels for sure. Striking. I love Dustin striking and what he's done with some of these guys. He's really he's become a really good coach, Dustin.
Yeah. I like him. He's such a good guy too.
So nice. He and I have been friends forever, man. Just from day one. Just that big smile. And look what he's doing with Turcotte, right?
Right. Oh my God.
Turcotte.
Guy's a beast.
Yeah.
And here he is, Nate Boucher, with the American trunks and the salute to his uncle, Jesse Peterson, on the other side.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for this fight right now, man. A little bit of speed. These guys are going to move fast.
This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, this weight class is one of my favorites. I haven't been 125 since kindergarten, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is brought to you by the Sky Lounge at the Grande Hotel. This fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds at a catch weight of 130 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right. He comes to us representing Class 1 MMA in the borough of Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm NEF welcome for Danny Maldonado. And his opponent, standing directly across the cage, fighting out of the red corner to my left. He comes to us representing CMBJJ and resides in Rumford, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NEF, Nate Boucher. 3 rounds, 130 pounds.
Coming out of Brooklyn, he trains obviously with Gabriella Gelfin.
That's right, Class 1 MMA.
Yeah. John English, third man in the cage.
All right, Maldonado obviously with the blue tape around his gloves, the black and white trunks, and you know who Nate Boucher is. American flag trunks with the salute to his uncle on the other side. Oh, big shot right there from Maldonado. Nate ate it, and both men stay on the feet.
He caught Nate's kick and returned with a left hand. Distance game being played out right here.
You know, both of these guys are exceptionally fast, so you got to be careful. Don't want to get one of those big shots over the top that Boucher just trying to land.
Nice combo. Left. Nate threw a left kick right overhand.
And we know Nate's wrestling pedigree, very accomplished wrestler in high school. And that very well could be his game plan to get this one to the mat.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do that. Nice ankle pick by Nate.
Absolutely, very, very slick move right there from Nate Boucher, looking to get into side control.
He's looking to put him into a Von Flew right there. No. Good job by Maldonado to get him back into guard. But Nate was going to pass it for a second there. And now he does. He looks like he's trying to get his back, trying to take his back. Good.
Ooh, now Maldonado looking for a submission.
Maldonado's got it.
Yeah, he's got a hold of his neck.
Yeah, I don't know if he get that arm. That Nate's doing a good job keeping that other arm in. You can definitely finish there, as we saw with Aaron Hughes.
Oh, he's cranking on it right now. Not a great position.
If he gets those hips away, it could be bad. And it looks like Nate's getting out of it, though.
He tapped. He tapped. Oh, my goodness. Johnny's tapping.
But he's holding on to his gloves. We'll see. Maybe not.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 9 seconds of round number 1. Your winner via submission due to a tap out from a guillotine all the way from the borough of Brooklyn, New York, Danny Maldonado.
Danny Maldonado is very emotional right now, and Nate left his gloves in the ring, in the cage.
Danny, real quick, you exclaimed, "I'm back, baby," in a celebration immediately after the conclusion of that fight. Tell us how much this means to you coming all the way from New York to Northern Maine today.
I mean, it means the world to me. My pro career has been nothing but bad luck and terrible calls against me. And honestly, if I would have lost, I would have been done. And I've always won all my rounds in my fights, and then something crazy happens and I lose. So, and I had a lot of pressure on me and my coaches for driving this far, because it's a long place from New York. So, you know, Nate, stand-up guy, and Flashinado's back, baby. We're doing this. Thank you so much for having me, and I'd like to come back to fight.
Danny Maldonado victorious here in Bangor, Maine.
I want to thank my little brother, Niaz Ahmed. I love this kid, but a lot of respect to my coach, Xavier, because he brought me back from the dirt for being down and out. And I owe this victory to him. I love you guys, man, for real.
Danny Maldonado, ladies and gentlemen.